Welcome to Fitz Forums. My name is Joyce Mason-Monheim, and today our featured product is the Ginkgo boutonniere holder. Other products that we'll be using today is the explosion pin, the Sybil diamond rope, a little piece of U-glue, some permanent botanical hydrangea blooms, and a little bit of foliage, textural foliage. The first thing that we like to do with our Ginkgo boutonniere is to bend it a little bit. We're going to bend it in to give us a little bit of dimension. That way we've got more depth that will be created within the boutonniere. Our next step is to take the U-glue and place it at the base of our ginkgo leaf. Set that down, and then we'll take this Sybil diamond rope that we have, just about a 2-inch piece, and I'm going to take the explosion pin and just slide that down through our roping. It just takes a little bit to manipulate it to get it down through. I'm going to cut off the end of the pin, so I have about 1/4 of an inch, and bend that up to secure the roping onto the pin. The next placement is just to lay that roping right across the top of that U-glue and secure that well, and that's going to help hold our roping in place. I'm going to bend the pin a little bit forward and then add our additional materials to this. We'll use the hydrangea petals with a little bit of cold glue application, a little bit of glue at our base. We have the U-glue at our base, which is going to be our holding mechanism. A little bit of glue there. So we're gluing glue to glue, dipping our leaf into, dipping our petal into our cold glue, and doing a layering technique, one on top of one another, right to the U-glue under the roping to secure that in place. I'm going to add 3 of them. Let me trim one down just a little bit so it's a little bit more of a sequencing on our size on our leaves. So it's more of a sequencing of our size on our petals. And then adding a little bit of texture. And this is to come back and do 2 different things. It's to add texture, but it's also to cover up any additional U-glue that we have exposed. A little bit of cold glue, tucking that in. And our second one. This gives us texture, and that's what we need to define our difference in our materials. So looking at our completed ginkgo leaf boutonniere.